Hello guys, the next topic is alpha numeric codes. Till now we have learnt about binary codes, BCD codes, gray codes, 7 segment display code, and now alphanumeric codes. Computers process the data, store the data by using only binary numbers. Now that binary numbers will represent decimal numbers. Sometimes they should also represent English alphabet and some special characters. So these alphanumeric codes, alphabet numeric numbers, these alphanumeric codes are the common codes which represent both numbers and English alphabet. Generally, the length of these codes will be 7 or 8 bits. So these codes will represent the English alphabet and the numbers. The examples of these alphanumeric codes are ASCII code, EBCDIC codes, and etc. Okay, EBCDIC codes, ASCII codes. We will learn about them in the upcoming classes. So this is it. Very simple, just the definition and its purpose. We need to know about something more, that is parity. Parity means generally in the digital codes we will add one extra bit. I mean, for example, I have a certain message code. It consists of certain n bits. Now I will add one more bit to it and make it n plus 1 bit code, so that whenever I transmit this information from one device to another device, in the process, if due to some intermediate process, if the message code or the source code got corrupted and an error code is resulted, then we can find the error and correct the error using this parity bit. This extra bit is called as a parity bit. Okay, this is called as parity bit. Actually, what is parity in the sense? The number of ones in the given digital code will stand for parity. If the message code, if the digital code contains odd number of ones, then we say that this code has odd parity. Simply you count the number of ones in the given code. If the number is odd, then we say that the code has odd parity. If the given code contains even number of ones, then we say that the code has even parity. This is odd. That's it. Very simple. So how it is used in error correction in the sense? Simple. For example, we are transmitting the data from one place to another place. That means from a transmitter to receiver. Okay, we are transmitting the data from transmitter to receiver. First of all, if I fix or if I tell to the receiver that in some fashion that I am going to send you only it is an even parity system, then what will I do in the sense? First of all, at the transmitter, I will check the given message code whether it is odd parity or even parity. If it contains odd number of ones, that means I will set the parity bit to 1. Okay, this is the case where we are using an even parity system. That means I am fixing myself that I am using an even parity system. Okay, then in that case, at the transmitter, I will check the parity of the message code. If it is odd parity, then the parity bit will be set to 1. If it is even parity, that means the message code contains even number of ones, then the parity bit is set to 0 and the data is sent to the receiver. Now at the receiver, it will check the data. It knows that it is an even parity system, so it definitely contains even number of ones. This code, received code, will contain even number of ones. So it will check for the parity of the code, and if it finds that it contains odd number of ones, then it understands that there is an error in the code and ask the transmitter to send the data again. So that means the system found by itself that there is an error in the data. But if the received code has even number of ones, then no problem, it will receive the data and further process will take place. Now in a similar fashion, if we have set the system to odd parity system, then first of all it will check the parity of the given message code. If it is odd parity, then parity bit will be set to 0. If it is even parity, then the parity bit is set as 1. And after setting, we will send it to the receiver. Very similarly, the receiver checks for the parity of the system, parity of the code. If it is odd parity, there is no error, but if it is even parity, it will ask the transmitter to send the data again. This is simple. This is what is called parity. So I am repeating it again. The number of ones in the given code word stands for the parity. If the given data word or the given code has odd number of ones, then we say that it has odd parity. If it has even number of ones, then we say that it has even parity. That's it.